Our next listener, I'm just starting the little thing, is Irene Morgan.
Ooh.
All right. Irene Morgan. You all should go look her up. She is like OG Rosa Parks. Anyway, Irene writes, "Hi, Crystal. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the years of advice you've given. It's been such an honor listening to your evolution and how you approach people's feelings and emotions. And I'd like to think that listening to you has helped me become a more considerate and patient friend.
How nice.
My partner and I have been in a relationship for almost 7 years. We met at an alumni event at our university and hit it off immediately. I was drawn to him through our similar areas of specialization and our PhDs, and that he worked in an industry I aspired to join. Normally, I would stay away from someone with a similar educational and career background because the art world is so small, but this connection was undeniable. Our relationship has been filled with so much love, fun, and vulnerability until recently. He has been extremely supportive of me during my PhD, and I've supported him too. I am finishing my PhD and entering into the job market, the same industry in which he's working. A couple of years into us dating, he was let go from his previous job and it was fairly difficult for him to find a new position. Thankfully, he has one now, but it is not exactly in alignment with his aspirations or passions. Still, it pays the bills, which is a hard to come by these days, especially in art. Whew.
Okay.
And anything. During my current job search, he has become pretty apathetic and even made snide comments about some of the places where I have interviewed. Conversations about my job search or interviews quickly turn into venting sessions for him where he shares his discontent for his current situation and how he should be in a different, better position. I want to continue sharing my experiences with my partner, but it has become so difficult lately. I feel like I can't enjoy my wins without him having something negative to say. How do you advise I move with this current situation? I don't want to omit major things like this from him, but I also don't want to have my dreams squashed by his disgruntlement.
Right.
Much love and thank you lots. And that is from Irene Morgan.
Irene Morgan, this is hard because you know what it's like when your man is happy.
Yeah.
You see how when he feels good about his job and he feels like he's walking in his purpose and alignment and all that, y'all are having a grand time. The relationship is just peaches. But when that employment situation shakes up
That little ego.
Yeah. And now it's like, ooh, now I'm seeing you when you're not happy in your full-time job, when you're not feeling like you're walking in your purpose.
You're showing that ass.
And you're not only are you getting mean, you're getting mean to me.
Yeah, and projecting onto me because,
right,
you're feeling loserish, which is, I understand the circumstances around that, but that's not fair.
It isn't.
And you don't deserve that.
I don't see why he can't vent about how unhappy he is in his current situation without tying that into your job search and, your aspirations and the things you're doing. Like, why are you bringing up, like, if I'm talking about interviews I've gone on, why are you talking about, an interview? I wish I had an interview for a job
with that lame ass company. Like, what are you doing, my nigga?
Like, we are art niggas.
That's part of the...
It's already hard to find a job. Like,
yeah.
This is already, and I know precious little about it, but I'm imagining the art world is pretty exclusive. The higher up you get, it's probably very white, pretty wealthy. And so even getting to that place is quite the struggle. Your man sounds like he's dealing with a lot of resentment from his job situation switching up the way that it has. Like, I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think he's disappointed that he got let go from his previous job and he hasn't been able to find something that, it might be a pay thing. It might be what he thinks is respect or dignity. It might be, what he thinks he could or should be doing. Those sorts of things. When I was a kid, my father would never stay at a job for too long. He would work, but as soon as he felt like somebody said something he didn't like, or he was asked to do something he didn't want to do it, he would just quit.
Yeah, that ego.
The ego, and I don't know if this is it's certainly not exclusive to people in art. No. But sometimes people in the fine arts can have a very big ego about what they do. And so if that has been pinched or poked at or deflated because he lost that job, again, these are all possible reasons why he's acting like this, but they are not excuses
No.
for him to take that
No.
anger and frustration out on you.
Have you discussed this with him, Irene? Like, I'm just wondering, have you
Yeah.
called him out on his behavior? Like, yo, you're projecting your shit onto me, and I understand you're in a very frustrating and challenging place. But when you were up, I was supportive.
Right.
And now that I'm up, like, you being catty
You're
with
a
me.
dick.
Like, you're being nasty with me. You making digs at me. You making digs at the things that I'm going after. That shit don't feel good.
Right.
You know, how can I support you while you're not feeling your best without you turning that shit back onto me as if I'm doing something wrong?
Right.
I'm just wondering, have you had that conversation? What does it look like for you to have that conversation to call him out on that behavior?
Right. Because she made a great point of like, I want to share experiences with this person. I want to share my life with you. We have had periods of, y'all have been together for almost 7 years. So it sounds like for the first 5 years, things were Gucci.
Yeah.
I feel I'm getting to the point. This is how I would frame it if I were you. I'm getting to the point where I don't even want to tell you when I have an interview. I don't want to tell you when I apply somewhere else. I don't want to share things with you that I'm excited about because you see my joy and then you do things that chip away at it.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that's your intention, but that's the effect of what you're doing. That's the effect that it's having on me. And see if maybe that understanding, that new perspective shifts something for him.
Absolutely.
Now, if he digs his heels in and gets meaner,
well, that's
now we got to start
conversation.
talking about, is this really a long-term partner? Is this somebody we should be staying with?
Like, you know,
I was going to recommend therapy for him.
Yeah. Well, I think, yes, for him first, because you're the one with the issue, my brother. But also, a lot of times, couples therapy will at least help a person to have a lens to see that they need personal therapy as well. And so I think, I don't know if you've recommended to him solely, that would be great. But I'm wondering if, you know, creating a safe space too, where you are able to express all of the things you've been feeling because of his treatment and his behavior, to get you all back to a healthy place. But yeah, a reasoning aside, you don't deserve that.
Yeah.
You don't deserve that treatment. And you can understand somebody all day. And listen, I've been with this nigga a very long time. We've been in a relationship. We've been married a long time.
Y'all have.
And as imperfect human beings, people's egos flare up at different times.
Yeah.
And it's not right, but it's okay. And you got to figure out how to navigate with that. My own ego will flare up at times.
You're human.
That's what happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're feeling defensive or attacked or whatever the case is. And you also see people's weak points. You see where they need some help in different places. So sometimes it's not like in the whole thing, but we really do have to address this or it's going to become a deeper wound.
Right. And that's why accountability is so important.
Yeah.
Because we all have that.
Absolutely.
We all have those weak places where we need more support or where we're not as strong or mature or whatever else as our partners. We all have the tendency to get petty or nasty or mean or defensive or ego. You know, we let our egos take over. Everybody has the capacity for that.
Yeah.
And you are just human. So that's why you have to be the type of person where somebody can come to you and say, this is how your behavior is affecting me. And you can listen to that and make adjustments moving forward. If can't nobody talk to you about the way you act,
that's where the problem is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you bring it up and he's digging his heels in, or I don't care, blah, 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 blah. Okay, bro. So I feel like you're not hearing me. I'm saying you're hurting me. I'm saying there are parts of my life I don't want to share with you anymore. And what if you get a position that he feels is better than his? What if you make more than he does?
That all of this needs to be addressed right here at this nucleus.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that also maybe he does not have a proper lens on himself to see like, I want you to see how mannish you're being. You see that? You didn't even attend. You used to be vulnerable with me, but all of a sudden, your little ego got crushed a little bit. And I get it, my nigga. I get it. It never feels good to be kicked down.
It does not.
It never feels good to... We are in a world right now and in a place where myself and many people I know are not making the money that they feel they should be making.
Just about everybody I know.
Having to do things that is like, I never thought I'd have to be doing this.
Yeah.
You know, I maybe I will sell pictures of my middle toes. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Sure.
We might get to that place.
Ask Mandy for tips.
She'd be the first person I would go to. And I mean that with the highest honor.
Respect. Mandy said it's $500 for
Mandy
these toes.
will listen to this. She'd be like, bitch, my ears, I just said a word.
All I can hear her. You sound just like her.
But you know, sometimes we need somebody to put a mirror up to ourselves to let us know, like, you're acting a fucking ass right now, and I love you, but you're acting an ass, and you acting an ass with me,
right? And I'm supposed to be your partner,
and I'm supposed to be your mandem,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
couples therapy is a great idea. It does sound like y'all have gone from us versus the world to me versus you.
Yeah,
and that's
common. It
happens a lot,
and it happens through.
Listen,
this
throughout the marriage,
all up and through.
Oh yeah, throughout the relationship. Is I'm not saying that's like a one and done. No. Like y'all are not always going to be on the same page,
right?
But you do have to both be able to be corrected. You have to both be able to. People have to be able to talk to you.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Have that conversation,
Irene.
And decide what you're going to do from there. I do think couples therapy might be great initially, as opposed to being like, nigga, you need to go to therapy. You got a fucking attitude problem. Couples therapy might be great because you're sitting in front of somebody completely unbiased, don't know either one of y'all. And while, you know, this issue with Irene seems very clear cut to us, when you sit down in front of that person, they may say some things where you like, now wait a minute, this wasn't supposed to be about me, but yes, it is, girl. Couples therapy. In this.
Yeah, because listen,
don't start shining the light on me too hard.
Right? I'm like, you know, yes, the original objective was because your ego is getting crushed, but be ready that mirror will get turned on you till you be like, look, I have been a hormonal monster all week. I'll tell you all, and I have had to go to my family all week and be like, all right, y'all, like, what I said is valid, but the way I said it was not nice. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so accountability, Jade.
We all gotta have it.
You have to have it if you want to have healthy relationships with other people.
Absolutely.
You cannot have it if you do not. So,
absolutely.
Best of luck, Irene. I hope y'all can work this out. He sounds like a great guy as long as he feels good about his job.
He's in a challenge, and
he's in a challenging space.
Yeah, and you got to learn how to work through that.
But you don't get to hurt me with your challenging space.
Exactly.